William Studstill.
Do we need to show our faces again?
Yes, here's my group of 5 people.
Hi, number 5.
Okay.
Number 5. All right, you can read number 5.
This is about Brazil.
All right, I'm going to start over.
Brazil after this is over.
Here we go. Deus é brasileiro. In Portuguese, that means God must be a Brazilian. Don't get scared. Let me explain that this is not a literal statement. However, this is a very popular saying in Brazil. I want to take you on a journey through Brazil so you understand why Brazilians love this country so much. Brazil is one of the top economies right now, and so it's important to understand its culture, geography, and famous festivals. I'm a permanent resident of Brazil. I come and go as I please, and I can conduct business there as well. My wife is Brazilian along with my 2 children. We were just in Brazil last Christmas, which happens to be Brazil's summer. To be familiar with Brazil, it's important to know its geography, culture, and famous festivals. Most of us have heard of the Amazon rainforest, the famous soccer player Pelé, the colorfulness of Carnival, Giselle, the famous supermodel married to Tom Brady, but I still believe that most people do not have a true taste of Brazil. So let's go on some destinations together. Brazil is located in South America and is as large as a single continent. The CIA's World Factbook says Brazil is slightly smaller than the U.S. and it's the 5th largest country in the world. The weather in Brazil is tropical and moderate in the south. Brazil has many natural resources such as gold, precious stones, iron, and petroleum. Brasilia is the capital of Brazil. São Paulo is one of the largest cities in the world with a population of 16 million and is the financial hub of Brazil. Rio de Janeiro, or Rio de Janeiro, is the most beautiful city I've ever seen, and it is home to one of the 7 wonders of the world, the statue of Christ the Redeemer, which I have pictured here, and it's up so high that clouds actually rush through you as you're up there. Brazil has many breathtaking destinations. The Amazon rainforest, called the lungs of the world, the Iguaçu Falls, which has a flow capacity equal to 3 times that of the Niagara Falls. Brazil has a coastline filled with thousands of beaches that are absolutely breathtaking. Now that we've visited Brazil's geography, let's visit its culture. Brazil is a collectivist culture where social life is the most important part of life. In John Vincent's book, Culture and Customs of Brazil, for Brazilians, being alone is a serious sign of depression. Brazilians are very welcoming to outsiders and especially love Americans. The family unity is very strong. Families live close by, spend Saturdays together, and do everything for each other. Brazilians eat many exotic dishes. Feijoada is the main typical dish, which is my favorite, and it's generally eaten on Saturday. And it has sausage, greens, beans, rice, and orange slice, and is drank usually with guaraná, which is basically like our Coke with more sugar. Brazilians also eat açaí, which has recently become an international fad, and it's fantastic with granola. Brazilians have many interesting nonverbals which travelers should be aware of. Brazilians are very intimate in their relationships and express their personal space and haptics closely. Brazilians greet with 1 to 3 kisses. Backing away in the OK sign is not acceptable in the Brazilian culture. Brazilians show unique nonverbals on how they welcome you into your home as well. Now that we've seen Brazil's geography, culture, now let's visit Carnival. Brazil has sensational festivals that have driven tourism for decades. The most famous is Carnival. Brazilians celebrate many Catholic festivals. Processions for various saints can be very violent and bloody. Many devout Catholics believe that by inflicting pain on themselves, they can obtain forgiveness of sins or answers to prayers. Brazil is most famous for Carnival. Carnival is a Catholic holiday that is celebrated all over Brazil. In Pamela Bloom's book, Brazil Up Close, the most famous Carnival procession takes place in Rio de Janeiro and is a competition between 2 different samba schools. Thank you for coming with me through this journey through Brazil. Remember, Brazil is the 5th largest country in the world and home to many metropolitan cities and has many breathtaking destinations. The Brazilian culture is very welcoming and fascinating. There are many colorful festivals celebrated in Brazil, but none as colorful within creativity and the music of Carnival. Now you know that there's a lot more to Brazil than just Carnival, soccer, natives in the Amazon rainforest. I hope you've enjoyed this little taste of Brazil, and now you can understand why Brazilians jokingly say Deus é brasileiro, or God must be a Brazilian. Thank you.
Thank you for your time. Questions?
Now, the only problem is I hope I didn't go over 5 minutes and 30
Can
seconds.
we ask questions?
Sure.
What in the
What
love
is
of
that?
God?